The moment he began the prayer exercise, there was turbulence in the spirit realm, because the answer to his prayer was released from heaven, released into the spirit realm through the hand of an angel. Are you there? Released from heaven to where? The spirit realm. But that answer had not gotten to him, because the angel that was sent with the intelligence from heaven, with the response to the prayers he had offered, was caught up in transit in the midst of a spiritual battle. And it happens to be that when angelic princes go to war, it is actually a game of rank. You are not with me. It's a game of what? Rank. Because, for instance, meanwhile, this is how God uses our prayers to bind princes. Our prayers becomes the fuel that moves the hand of God to send angels, right? See, these angels were the ones saddled with the responsibility to bind the princes in the territory. But unfortunately for Gabriel, Gabriel did not have enough rank to bind the Prince of Persia, because the law of spiritual warfare is that only a prince can bind a prince. And Gabriel was not a prince. Gabriel was an archangel, not a principal angel. And when he found himself in that warfare, he became a victim of the war, and he was kept into captivity. Meanwhile, Daniel's prayer continued. Daniel kept bombarding heaven. Can you see that all the commotion that was taking place in the realm of the spirit was because of the legitimacy of Daniel's prayer? The prayer was accurate, it was right on time, it was in the proper season. Just like the Bible says, and thou shalt arise and have mercy upon Zion, for the time to favor her. See, that prayer is prophetic. The prayer is motivated by an understanding of divine timing. It's, oh my. So all of heaven is willing to assist that prayer, because earth is now beginning to desire what heaven desires. And since it's the time for God to act, that was why that prayer received instant attention. And demons also knew that the time of the liberty of Israel had come, so they were expecting angelic intervention, seeking to bring the manifestation of the things that have been scheduled for that time. But the missing link was that there was no intercessor. And when Daniel understood by books, he became the last end of the circuit, and spiritual activities began to revive. Unfortunately for Gabriel, he was no match to the Prince of Persia, and he became a captive to him. And that was why Daniel, Gabriel bound, then Michael, the prince, was released, because it was a prince he was going to contend with. The moment Michael stepped into the battle, Gabriel was released from his captivity. Only Michael was there withstanding the Prince of Persia. So Gabriel did not have so much time to talk.